Good morning, students. Warm greetings. Welcome to online classes of RPS Group of Schools for Science. Hope you all are doing well and focusing on your studies. Let's start with today's class, where we will continue the topic of crop production, Module 4. In the previous module, we studied about very essential agricultural practice, that is irrigation. We studied about purpose of irrigation, various sources of irrigation, methods of irrigation, in which we studied traditional methods and modern methods. And lastly, we studied about the benefits of modern methods of irrigation over traditional methods. Presently, in this module 4, we will discuss about weeds and weeding, crop protection, harvesting, threshing, and winnowing. What are weeds? The unwanted plants that grow naturally along with crop plants are called weeds. Some weeds are edible, but some are poisonous. Some common examples of edible weeds are Chenopodium, Amaranthus, Convolvulus, wild oats, grass, etc. The process of removal of weeds from the field without harming the crop plants is called weeding. Weeds are actually undesirable plants which compete with the main crops and reduces the crop yield and productivity. Thus, weeding is one of the important practices of agriculture. What is the need of removal of weeds? Removal of weeds is essential because weeds compete with crops for space, light, water, and nutrients and affect the growth of the crops badly. They may produce toxic substances that interfere with the growth of the crop plants and thus affect the harvest. Weeds may be poisonous to humans and domestic animals. And sometimes they attract pests and spread them to the crop plants. What are the various methods of weeding? Following methods are used for weeding. Manual method. In this method, weeds are simply removed from the field by pulling them out by hand. Another method is mechanical method. In this method, weeds are removed by implements like harrow or rake before sowing the seeds and using trowel or hoe from a field of standing crops. In some cases, chemicals are used for weeding before sowing of seeds. These chemicals are called weedicides. Weedicides kill the weeds but do not harm the crop plants. Some examples of weedicides are 2,4-D, MCPA, butachlor, metachlor, paraquat, etc. The weedicides are sprayed during the vegetative growth of weeds before flowering and seed formation. Spraying of weedicides may affect the health of farmers, so they should use these chemicals very carefully. They should cover their nose and mouth with a piece of cloth during spraying of these chemicals. Another interesting method of weeding is biological method. In this method, some natural enemies of weeds are released in the field which feed on the weeds and destroy them. Examples are cochineal insect used to eliminate a weed called prickly pear. Flea beetle is another insect used to remove a weed called alligator weed. Final step of crop production and a very important task in the agricultural practice is harvesting. The cutting and gathering of fully mature crop is called harvesting. Cereal crops usually take 3 to 4 months to mature. The harvested grains are called crop produce or crop yield. Harvesting is marked by celebration all over the world as it is the final step of crop production. In India, many festivals are associated with harvesting, such as Pongal, Baisakhi, Holi, Diwali, Nabanya, Bihu, Gudi Padwa, etc. Crops are harvested either manually or by using machines. Harvesting of mature crops is done manually with a sickle. In large farms, harvesting is done mechanically by a harvester or a combine. What do you mean by combine? It is a versatile machine designed to efficiently harvest a variety of grain crops. The name derived from its combining 3 separate harvesting operations, reaping, threshing, and winnowing, into just a single process. It harvests the crop, threshes, and separates husk from the grains simultaneously. Clean grains come out from the machine, which are stacked in gunny bags. After harvesting, 2 methods are followed: threshing and winnowing. The process of separating grains and husk from the harvested crop is called threshing. It can be done in many ways. The first way is a manual threshing. Harvested crop is threshed by striking it on a hard surface. Sometimes animals are used. The harvested crop is heaped on the ground and animals like oxen, buffaloes, camels, etc. are made to walk over it in a circle. In mechanical threshing, a machine called as thresher is used. The farm machine named combine is also used for both harvesting and threshing. Grains so obtained on threshing may contain husk and chaff. So, a process of separating grains from hay and chaff with the help of wind is called winnowing. The grains mixed with hay and chaff are made to fall from a height. The grains fall straight on the ground, being heavier, but the hay and chaff, being lighter, are carried away to some distance by the wind. This is how the hay and chaff is separated from the grains. Winnowing is also carried out by a winnowing machine. With this, I end up module 4. We'll join you soon with continued module. Till then, take care of yourself. Goodbye.